Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. Of course, my page is about common sense and usually about try to help people with prevention and try to help people to steer clear of imbeciles who are out there who just on a mystical plane, which is probably possibly true. They might have magical abilities but don't really know about it. Okay. Yeah. I've been to Africa, motherfuckers. Well, anywho, thank you for listening to my videos, brothers and sisters of light and dark. This video, I try to keep my videos down onto like about 10 minutes, because I don't want to run my mouth about some bullshit. But I'm gonna tell you a little story. This video is gonna be my rape story, okay? Though I didn't really get raped, okay? But I can tell you I almost got close to getting raped. But I'm only making this not because of attention, because you notice I got very few subscribers, and there's a purpose or a reason why I don't want too many subscribers. So don't subscribe to my page if you're really not interested in a whole lot of common sense from a person who has a doctorate degree and HGTs and 4, 5, 6s. A whole bunch of bachelor's degree on some of my walls and shit. You don't have to listen to me, okay? I'm the crazy man, okay? The schizophrenic, okay? Well, it starts off. This video is going to be about my rape, almost got raped. Situation, false accusation of rape. Okay. One day I was walking. This story is basically straight up true, straight up. Okay, and this is a warning to all y'all guys out there who don't know about how women are. Okay, even underage women. Okay, I went to court way through this with the same situation, the same story. Okay, and how the law is not on your side. Okay, so one day I was going to the library. I was just about to go to work after the library, walking into the library. And I seen this he was much taller than I was. A tall ass redhead girl, okay? Thin, nice body, wearing all red, okay? And my imagination was like, I know she ain't gonna never talk to me, so I went on the computer, okay? Now, I was kind of naive during those times. I think I was like 30-something, because there's a lot of men in America who are pretty naive. They don't know no better, okay? I didn't know nobody on the IDs and shit like that. I didn't think nothing of it. But I felt that she was pretty mature because she was taller than me. And she seemed like she had a nice composure about herself. Okay. So I kind of like looked at her and I was like, hello, how you doing? And I ignored her because I was too shy at that time. Those days. Yeah. Okay. So I was on my computer. She actually came over to me. Okay. Now, basically, this is a period where everybody's in school. Okay. And I didn't suspect anything. Okay. So she comes over to me and asks me, what you doing? And I was like, oh, she's talking to me. So her hair was like up to here, okay? Her hair was like way up to here. It's nice tender body, nice breasts and everything. Just very well built and everything. And I was like, dang, she's taller than me too, and I'm like, I have no fucking chance, okay? So she asked me, what am I doing? I said, I'm on the computer, just checking some stuff out, okay? And next thing you know, I said, if you're interested, here's my number. And just give me a call anytime, you know what I'm saying? I made the move, okay? And that's why I didn't want to just let her go by. She said, hello, how you doing? And she was actually interested in what the fuck I was doing on the computer, okay? After she was looking at what I was doing on the internet, on the computer, I told her, here's my number if you want to talk about something. Because I didn't know what to say at that time. I wasn't very well educated. I didn't have no degrees or anything like that, okay? So I'm assuming that she would never call me, okay? So I just leave it like that, and I go to work, and a few days later, she calls me. I didn't know who the fuck it was. I was like, who's this? Hello? Who's this? Talking to this girl for almost a whole month about magic, hexes, and stuff. That's when I was really getting into demonology. I was really psychology, reverse psychology, and hexes, the blood rituals. I was learning about Satanism. I was learning about all sorts of crazy shit, during my youth while I was growing up, okay? As an indigo child, she was talking about the same shit I was talking about. She said she went to Paris. She had a fucking pony and shit. I was falling for her, man. I was falling for her, okay? During those times, I didn't think about checking no IDs. Remember that now. And she told me she was 19 when I first met her, okay? She told me she was 19. So long story short, I was talking to her a whole month. And she said she needed help because her dad was actually raping her. And I believed it. I really believed that she was being raped, okay? She was really serious about it. And I fell for it, okay? So next thing you know, I said, I'm the type of person like a missionary. I like to help people off the streets. Because during that time, I was helping people get off the streets, trying to get jobs and stuff like that. When even I was in the shelter, okay? and I helped people in the street, and I actually helped her. Okay, I actually helped a few people get up their ass from out of the streets and got their own job in their own place. I have done that. Okay, so I allowed her to come over to my place, and what happened is that was really a bad move. Okay, so I brought her over my house and stuff like that. I gave her the TV, the key, and everything like that. But I could not be with her because of 2 reasons. Because at night, I worked at night as a security guard. And also, she was bleeding on that time of it. Because me, I was going to hit, smash, and run, baby. I was going to hit, smash. I wasn't really going to run because she really said she wanted a baby and shit. And we was about to do it, okay? We was going to do it, actually. I bought the pregnancy test and all that stuff. I thought we was going to have a nice relationship. We rode bikes together. We went to the goddamn park and everything. And I'm like, yo, man. And then I started catching on to some things that I didn't like. I didn't understand some things. Like, as we was talking and stuff, and she was with me, I think it was the approximate time she was with me was 2, 3 to 4 days. But I was waiting for her to get off her period mode, okay? See, that was the thing, because I don't like sleeping with females on her period mode. Though we did massage and touch and stuff like that, we really didn't get a chance to go too far, okay? But she really liked me a whole lot. Yes, she did, okay? And she was doing some strange things, okay, which I did not understand why she was doing. The thing that tipped me off, okay, while she was in my house is when she saw a box of cereal on the top of the refrigerator, okay? And I tried to tell her, I'll tell you about that, the rest of the story. And she took a box of cereal one day, okay, random thing, and she turned the box of cereal around and she said, "What is this on the back?" I said, "What? You should know what that is. You should be old enough to know this, since you know about magic, since you know about hexes and spells and stuff like that." And the next thing you know, I was like, "Wait a minute, how old are you? Give me your age." And next thing you know, she gave me with the wrong ass age. Okay. Yeah, see, she came up with the wrong ass age. And I was like, first she lied and said she was 19. Then she said she dropped it down to 16, and it was all the way down to 13 years old. I was like, woo, you're 13? Jesus Christ, you're fucking smart. I can't believe it. She called me Oreo, and she called me all sorts of little names and stuff like that. I was trapped, okay? I was like, literally, I can't kick her out. I eventually found out she came from the shelter in the streets. Okay, but I do believe that she probably was raped, that she was telling me history about her cousins and shit, like doing some crazy shit to her. She had wounds on her body and stuff like that. Sick. She was very sick, okay? Though there was a lot of things that happened in between, like some spiritual stuff that was attacking her. So spirit forces was attacking her. I told her before she entered my home, before I let her allow in my house, that do not come into my house with a lie, because it will haunt you for the rest of your life. She didn't care, okay? It's like she didn't give a crap, okay? But we was cool as hell. We was close as hell. You know, I had no choice. She did not want me to call the police. I had no choice but to call the police to get her out of the house. I was like, who the hell do I talk to? I didn't have too many friends. So I had to call in the police, the CYS, the place where she came from. And then eventually I ended up, the police, as they took her away, okay, she was crying. She was really crying, okay. There was no sex involved. There was no kind of physical contact with DNA. None of that stuff. I just trusted her. I had to work at night, so I couldn't be with her at night. So I'm the one who called the police. And then all of a sudden, a month later, it was really strange, because a whole month went by after they took her away from my house. Then they come and knock on my door because of maybe something she said. She said that we slept together, okay? And I'm like, okay, so I thought the system would actually say I'm innocent until proven guilty, so I would go with them. No, they arrested me. They arrested me off of what she said, okay? So there was a whole lot of shit. They put me in jail. They put me on the ringer. She ran away somewhere, so they kept me in jail for like 15 days, man. I got financially blessed because of that. It was like a fucking twisted type of shit, okay? I always said I never wanted to work again, but that shit just happened to where I had to be thrown in jail for like 15 days. All sorts of crazy shit happened to me in jail. I had people bow to me in fucking jail. I had the fucking the chaplain give me gifts and shit in jail. It was a weird shit, man. And I came out with a pat on the fucking back. I had a fucking lawyer who looked like fucking Santa Claus, who didn't even defend for my ass. And did you know you need a retainer fee to hold them lawyers? Oh my goodness. Though I did get in trouble, I got traumatically blessed. Lucky for my ass. But the curse fell hard on her because she was no longer thin anymore. She was like really obese. They put us next to each other in the court of law, and I had to stand in front of a judge. That's my story for you. That's my rape story. I'm glad I didn't rape my asshole and I didn't go to prison. Okay? So always ask for ID, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Peace and love to you. Peace and love to you. It's under 10 minutes. I'm so fucking lucky.